Hey, Jeff here from EasyLanguage Mastery. Have you been using GPT to help you write easy language code? I think it could be helpful. Let me show you a couple of really cool examples. I want to show you this really cool tip if you are ever stuck with building a strategy. I'm not exactly sure where you are on your journey. Maybe you're pretty good with easy language. Maybe you're just starting out. Either way, I think this could help you a lot because we all know what it's like. You're working on a trading system and you code it up or you started coding it up and just something isn't working right. Maybe you're getting an error and you're looking at the error and you're looking at your code and you're not sure, well, what's wrong with this? Or you're looking at the chart like I am right now and it's not behaving the way it should be. Well, there's a lot of ways to fix that, right? You can do some research. You could go onto a forum. You can look at a book. You could ask a friend, email somebody. But what I want to show you is using ChatGPT to actually help you debug code. So this is the GPT interface, and you can see I'm actually using ChatGPT 4.0. So that's the most current model for summer of 2024. I'm paying $20 a month for this. There are other models. I believe the free one is GPT 3.5. So if you just have a free account, that's probably what you have. And that should work very similar. Now, of course, GPT 4.0 really wasn't trained on easy language. It's not perfect. It's far from perfect. But boy, can it be very helpful, particularly when you are learning to code in easy language. So let me show you some examples. These are real world examples that people reached out to me saying, hey, Jeff, what's wrong with this code? So if we go take a look at this one, this is a breakout strategy. And if you look, it's probably not obvious until you start looking at this, that on the bars where there's trades, it does a cover, a buy, a sell, and a short. A cover, a buy, a sell, and a short. In other words, it's like doing everything. It's covering, it's buying, it's shorting, it's selling, it's doing everything on every bar. And if we go look at the code, here is the code, very simple. It's just a breakout strategy where you have an upper and lower band based around an average and a standard deviation. It looks really, pretty basic. And I understand, maybe you've been working at this for a long time, you're staring at it and you can't figure out what's wrong. Well, let's go copy this and put it into GPT. All right, I am just going to put the prompt here. The following easy language code is not working properly. Can you see what's wrong? I'm going to ignore my spelling error because it's smart enough to know. We're going to let this generate. Okay, so there is my prompt, and I just went ahead and pasted in the code. And we could see the easy language code you provided has few issues that need to be addressed. Now, I will say a lot of times, like I said, it's not perfect, so we're going to have to see what's real and what's not. But notice what the first one is, a duplicate condition for the buy and sell short. The same conditions are used for both the buy and sell short orders. And if you go look at the original code, look at this. The buy and the sell are identical. So here's the buy and here's the sell. If we go to, let's go to TradeStation, maybe you can see it better. The fast above the slow, upper band, lower band, upper band, lower band. Oh my gosh, yep, it's the same line. So this might have been a cut and paste error. And so that's what's going on. And GPT caught that. It says the duplicate condition. Now, it also says there's a data mismatch between the upper and lower band. They're being initialized as integers. Improving readability and clarity. You may want to improve the readability by, changing the variables. So you see what it did with the variables. It really just a line thing, so it cleaned it up. So again, not everything is it going to give you. It went down here and rewrote the code, which is kind of cool. In fact, down here, look what it did. It said the original condition for the buy is the fast above the slow and the high band above the upper band. and it went around and it looks like it changed though. So you're going to have to double check to make sure that's what you want, but at least it pointed you in the right direction, right? It says your buy and your sell short condition are the same. So really pretty helpful. All right, let's move on to another one. This is a logical error, and now this is another breakout strategy that somebody was confused on. They had a system, and it wasn't performing the breakouts where they, in the proper order or at the proper level that they thought. So it looks like it is building out something here and taking trades as expected, but it's not quite at the breakout levels. So if we go take a look at the code, again, really simple code, and again, it's really easy to miss what might be wrong. So if you're tired of trying to figure it out, well, let's go ask GPT. Again, I'm going to say the following: easy language code is not producing breakout trades at the right level. What might be wrong? Oops, I forgot to add the code. Let's actually stop that. Here is the code. Okay, again, we want to be careful because I know it doesn't know easy language exclusively. It hasn't been trained on it, so it may not be right, but I'm pretty amazed at this. The analysis of the code, the order of calculations. The calculation of stretch is done after using it to calculate the upper and lower breakout. All right, so we have a low spread, a high spread, an upper breakout, and a lower breakout, and then we're computing the stretch. And look at this, the stretch calculation. So we have where we're going to start our breakout level, and then we're going to add a stretch to it to get our upper and lower breakout levels. But we have this backwards. We're computing the stretch down here and then using it up here. So we're going to be a bar off, right? What we want is to calculate the stretch and then use that to calculate the upper breakout and the lower breakout. And if we go down here, GPT then went ahead and fixed this. See, it calculated the spread value, calculates the stretch first, it even put a comment there, and then now calculate the breakout levels. So it did find the answer. It also, mentioned some other things, but the main point here was this. So again, extremely helpful in helping you discover potential errors. If you haven't checked out ChatGPT over at OpenAI and you are learning easy language, I think it can be very helpful in helping you to debug some of your code. We can also do other things such as comment your code, explain the code, help you reformat the code, but I'll do that in another video. For now, you can go over to openai.com and you can try this out. I believe there is a free version. Oh, and if you have any questions, of course, go ahead and put them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you're doing with GPT or if you have any other questions. All right, take care.